Comfort doesn't make you grow, it just numbs you. Honestly, every single major breakthrough in my life happened when I was backed into a corner. It always went down right in the thick of the struggle, the uncertainty, and that suffocating feeling of being stuck. Basically, completely outside of that comfort zone we all love so much. And honestly, the real turning point for me was learning how to manage the moments when I got pissed off or triggered. Back then, if someone pissed me off or something went wrong, I'd snap instantly. I let anger run the show, but I don't do that anymore. Now, when something drives me crazy, I just pause, give myself a second, and ask, wait a minute. What exactly triggered you right here? Is it what they did, or is it an old, unhealed wound inside you? And then instead of running away from whatever triggered me or sweeping it under the rug, I run straight toward it. Now, when I say go toward it, I don't mean starting a fight, and I definitely don't mean letting that feeling eat you alive until you're completely miserable. I mean, sitting with that emotion, I'm talking about actually feeling it, going deep into it, figuring out why it's invading your space, and flipping it to your advantage. But here's the real trick. You have to look at yourself completely from the outside. Picture the scene like this. There is you experiencing the moment, there is the other person causing it, and then there's a bird's eye view, a third eye, watching the whole thing play out completely detached from emotion. That's the real you. It's like you're watching your own life and your own body on a movie screen. You sit there with massive patience, observing your anger, your heartbeat, and the raw reactions you want to blast out without judging any of it. You are just an observer, standing on the shore while the storm rages, trying to figure out what's actually happening. Once you practice this a few times, you notice something wild. The things that trigger you and drive you crazy are not your enemy, they are a map. They point exactly to where you need to heal, what's missing in your soul, and where you need to grow. It's pinpoint accuracy. The moment you find what pisses you off, you find your vulnerability. And here's the secret: when you lean into that weak spot with patience, nobody can use it against you anymore. They lose all control over you. Facing that anger in the moment, stopping to observe yourself even when you are 100% right, it hurts big time. It completely shatters your ego. So, why do we stay silent? Because if you react right then, it's not even you talking, it's your hurt ego and your primitive brain. Every single reaction is just an automatic reflex you've been repeating for years. The whole point of the observer staying silent is to break that script. You stay silent because being right doesn't matter anymore. You have a much more bigger job, finding the source of the fire inside you. When you start screaming and shouting, your focus shifts to the other person. But when you observe in silence, your focus stays internal. And once the storm passes, you finally see the real vulnerability underneath, the exact spot you need to fix. And by the way, this is not just about how you deal with other people, you can apply the exact same thing to yourself. Maybe you have a toxic trait that drags you down, like chronic laziness, a messed up sleep schedule, or a total lack of confidence. The next time that sluggishness hits, when you find yourself trapped in that same old cycle, just pause. Look at yourself through the third eye and face the real fear or weakness hiding beneath the laziness and procrastination. Because honestly, real character growth and true transformation only begin the moment you step out of your comfort zone, embrace the discomfort, and look your own darkness right in the eye.